I am delighted to present you with this free crash course on how to drive a vehicle, and not go to hell because of it. This course, the first of its kind, will transform your drive into a spiritual experience that comprises many Islamic things. The owner of the channel is not responsible for the material in this video. The course was prepared by the mysterious Grand Mufti of social media. He is also the head of the Freemason organization. He owns a huge palace on the Baltic Sea, where he and his followers worship in secret and plot against Islam. His photo can be seen on the book, the only one we have. You should know that corrupting your strict Muslim morals is the end game behind granting you the right to drive. It is a multiverse conspiracy. Our advanced Center to Detect and Foil Conspiracies confirmed that years ago. It was the last message of our handsome secret agent, Sheikh 007, before we lost contact with him. We think he is now in heaven with 72 virgin goats. Cars tend to play around. Keep a close eye on your car. After 20 years of scientific observations, we uncovered some astonishing secrets about car psychology. The results are summed in one video. Love in the time of cars. Watch the video before you continue. It will help you comprehend the sophisticated material presented in this video. Dear sister, I advise wearing a burqa while watching this video, because there are many good hackers out there, and one of them may see your face. In this section you will learn how to prepare a Muslim-style vehicle. In Islam we care more about showing off. This tutorial gives tips for both conservative and liberal sisters. Although we prefer the conservative sisters, because they represent the true Islam. I offer liberal Muslim women two styles derived from the two famous Saudi and Afghani burqa schools. But remember this, dear Muslim sisters. A scientific Islamic study showed that a liberal Muslim is twice as likely to fall under the devil's spell than a conservative. A car can't be true Islamic unless you keep these four things in it. You will need sufficient amounts of camel urine to stay focused. By keeping a copy of the Muslim shield, demons can't follow you on the road or sit beside you in the car. You will need these three stones in case you had to relieve yourself on the road. Even on the road, you have to do it the Islamic way. Accidents and bad weather can damage the cover and expose your car's body, and that is haram. I want your car to be an Islamic fortress. The traditional car horns are not only noisy, but they are also haram. I recommend using Allahu Akbar car horn. You can use any Islamic tune of course. Our religion is not strict or extreme. I know that the car was invented by the unbelievers. But since you covered it, all that non-believers' filth has been washed away. We devised our own Islamic system of traffic, that includes the road symbols. If you use the symbols developed by the unbelievers, you may end up like one of them, as our sheikhs always warned us. Learn these symbols, dear sister. You should be familiar with them, not only as vocabularies, but also as faces and beards. Islam taught us to use the right foot when entering clean places. Entering the restroom will require using the left one. Keep that in mind, sister. Allah created this car after so many fails and experiments. Be grateful, sister. The safety belt was designed for the unbelievers. You, sister, don't have to worry. Allah and His angels will drive and keep an eye on the road. Start by this invocation. In the name of Allah, whether it moves or be at rest. Repeat it at least twice. Allah likes it so much when His slaves ask Him to do some stuff for them. He has somehow grown fond of their laziness. You could also improvise and say things like this: I don't ride, but Allah rides. Like the safety belt, mirrors in the car were designed for the unbelievers, and the decent cover of your car should include them. Allah commanded us in the Quran not to gaze at others. However, you have to avoid the uneven roads, not for safety purposes, but because some things in your body can bounce while driving. Always remember, Allah sees it all. Be decent in front of Allah. Like you with the halal meat, your Islamic car needs to eat halal benzene. When you fill your car, read some Quranic texts, such as, "Praise Allah, who gave us this." You must read up to 5 times in order to make the benzene halal. If you use your car wisely, you can enrich your love relationships. Combining your covered beauty with the beauty of your car can open new horizons. Not to mention that riding your car will enhance your riding skills in general. You will not only spark the action, you will also control it. People often overreact every time they encounter a flat tire problem. But you, as a Muslim sister, don't really have to. If Allah wants to help you, the flat tire will fix itself. Don't give too much thought about it. In an Islamic utopia, this is how our streets should look like. Unfortunately, our infrastructure didn't reach this level of development yet. We hope it will soon. Being on a road with males and unbelievers can be problematic in any Islamic society. But Islam, as always, provides the solution. 2 essential rules of conduct regarding passing another vehicle. Rule number 1. It is haram to pass another vehicle driven by a Muslim male, because Muslim males are superior to females. Rule number 2. It is a good Islamic deed to pass another vehicle driven by a non-believer. You can do even better by passing the unbeliever, then blocking him on the road as long as possible. That was a part of the plan. But I realized that I can't give you anything that you don't already know. You are the masters of the entire universe when it comes to this stuff. Thank you, but I know my limits, and I recognize your superiority.